Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosin. I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. I do videos on self-improvement, self-development, and everything else. And in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, my Reggie. So guys, today we're going to be talking on how to reinvent yourself career-wise. Without further ado, let's get into the video. As before I start this video, I'd like to mention this is a series on my channel. I think I have about 6 to 7 videos on how to reinvent yourself. Please check it out. I'm going to link them in my description box. So today I'm sure for you to watch this video, you already know, or you already like, you're tired, you want something different for yourself career wise. So now I'm going to give you a few examples that really worked for me, and I feel like it's going to work for you. So for you to be watching this video, obviously maybe you want something different in your profession or in what you do generally in your career. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first one is to figure out why you feel like you need a change. That is very important. You need to figure out why you need a change. Do you need a change because you're tired of that thing that you do presently, or because you feel like you want more? Now, for me in particular, there are things that I did when felt like, okay, it's not like I had like a career like that, but I knew that I could get more. That was it for me. It was the two for me. I was tired of what I was doing. Don't get me wrong, I was doing good. I was doing good. I had money. I still have money. Like, I always feel like to everything everybody do is it really just boils down to, making money and wanting to live a comfortable life. It's okay if what you do is because you love it. It's fine, it's nice. Do you understand me? But one thing I knew for myself from the onset, since when I was in school, I know before school, I think I figured that out during my COS days, that I had to work. I knew 9 to 5 wasn't for me. I just knew that Emeka, it wasn't for me. And not because of anything. I just didn't like the fact that you have to wake up early in the morning, and when you get there you are providing some type of service and they are teaching you some type of way. No shade to people that do 9 to 5, but everybody know what they like and everybody know where their strengths are. So I was like, I from then I knew that I'm not going to do 9 to 5. I'm just going to school for the fact that I need to be educated, if you understand what I mean. And I knew that I had to go to school because it is very important for me to go to school. So to whatever thing that I want to do along the line, I knew I had to go to school because it's going to help me, because I needed to be educated. But what I knew for sure was that I wasn't going to do 9 to 5. So I knew that I needed a change in my life, and I was like, why do I feel so tired of the position that I'm in? I started feeling so uncomfortable, to be honest. I started feeling so uncomfortable. So I was like, okay, you know what? I want to reinvent what I do as a person. How I even come out and like introduce myself. So now I know this might sound type of somehow, because I always preach that on this channel. You don't do anything for anybody. But I sat down one day and I was like, okay, let's say I meet someone, or I'm in a group and a group of people, and they say, oh, let's introduce ourselves. What do we do? And I'm like, what do I do? Do you understand? I'm like, what do I do? To be honest, I'm like, okay, let's even forget the fact that we're not doing anything for people. I had this discussion with myself. I'm like, what genuinely do I want for myself? So I started to figure out, okay, I know I can do more. I know I'm able to do more. Yes, I know I don't feel comfortable now in the season that I'm in. I know I am tired. So you always have to figure out, are you tired of that job that you're doing? Are you tired because you've been doing this for a very long time? I'd like to mention, it is okay for you to wake up one morning and decide that you don't want to do what you're doing again. It is fine. As long as you know that you're on the right path to what you're going into next, it is okay and it is fine. I have done a lot of things. I think I always say it on this channel. I've done a lot of things to be able to figure out what I really wanted. And I'm here doing what I want. Do you understand? So you need to figure it out. Why do you feel like you need a change? Why do you feel like you need a reinvention in your career? You need to figure it out. Is it because you're tired? Is it because you need a pause? If you're tired, you need a pause. You can stop something for a while and go back to it again. If you feel like what you need is a pause or a break. But when you feel like okay, you can get more, yes, that's when reinventing come in, and you have to, reinvent your career. So it's always very important for you to figure it out first. Are you wanting to change your career because other people are doing? No, 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 no. That one is not good. You need to know why you feel the way you feel. Figure it out. Figure out what you want to do next. Now, when you were thinking in the first one, while you were figuring out, okay, why don't I want to do this career anymore? Do I feel like I need a pause? Do I feel like I need to start doing something different? Now, after you figured all that out, what is the new thing that you want to get into? Know it. Be very sure. Now, this is where reinventing yourself becomes tricky. You might think about it and say, okay, I want to do this next. And you get into it and you figure out, oh, this is not what I want. No, you have to know that that's what you want. For me to start YouTube, it took me a whole year. No jokes. A whole year to be very sure that this is what I wanted to do. A whole year. I was always thinking about it. I'll let it go. I'll think about it. I'll let it go. I'll think about it. And in the process of me thinking about it in this 1 year was when I decided that, okay, I was going to start YouTube and learn a skill at the same time. And I was going to be doing those two things. So you need to think deep thoughts. Like, okay, you want to reinvent your career. You don't want to be doing this certain thing again. You want to do another thing. You need to think deep because it doesn't come easy. It doesn't. This new thing you want to do is something that is new, that is different from what you're used to. So it's always very important for you to have a deep thought about it. Okay, is this what I want to do? Yes, I'm very sure. Okay, bad time comes, good time comes. Am I sure? Yes, I used to have that once in a while and all that, but you see that whole year I thought about, yes, my channel might not blow up immediately. Yes, my business might not um um start to boom immediately. I thought of the bad, the good, and the ugly before I was like, okay, yes, I'm ready. So you need to sit down, give yourself some deep thoughts about it. Reinventing yourself is not always good, good, good. Yes, it looks good, but it takes a lot of work that people don't talk about. Reinventing the way you look, reinventing yourself mentally, reinventing, your career and everything. It takes work. So when you figure out that new thing that you want to do next, do I have the capacity to do it? Do I have the strength? What is my weakness that will affect me in this new thing that I want to do? What is my strength that will help me in this new thing that I want to do? What is that thing that I know I'm always scared about that will affect me in this new thing, this new career that I want to go into? It's always very important. Have a deep thought. Don't rush yourself. Don't rush yourself. Yes, I know it is when you want to revenge yourself, you become very uncomfortable, but don't don't rush yourself. Sit down, take your time, do research, be easy, and take baby steps. Like sit down and just think about it. It's not going to be easy, but be ready to put in your all and know that for sure. Yeah. So the last point is to always take baby steps towards that new profession, that new career that you want to do. Now, let's say I'm trying to look, I'm not in this 9 to 5 thing, so I'm trying to look for a better example. Okay, yeah, let's say you are a pharmacist. Let me see if I can relate a bit with my friend's idea with this. So let's say you are a pharmacist and you you've been working in, all those pharmacy stores, that are everywhere working for people, and you're like their in-house pharmacy. But you want to move to start to work in hospitals, you want to move to start to work with brands. Do you understand? Now, you need to take baby steps towards that. You're not going to sit in that pharmacy and feel like you working in an hospital is going to happen. No. If you're supposed to add something to your CV, please go add it. If you're supposed to have like a particular license or a particular degree or a particular additional knowledge so that you can work in that pharmacy, work in the new hospital. So now it's the same, it's under the same career, but you're just changing areas. Let's put it that way. So you need to do that. If you are supposed to start taking interviews, if you are supposed to, whatever it is that you're supposed to do, you start working towards it. And if you're doing a business and you want to like move into something different, you need to start researching and taking steps towards that thing. If you're doing like a 9 to 5 and all of a sudden you're tired of 9 to 5 and you want to go into business proper, before you leave that your 9 to 5, start to take baby steps towards your business. So it's not like you're stopping your 9 to 5, then you now start to think of how to start your business. No, no, you are going to get frustrated at the point. So you need to be doing your 9 to 5 and start taking baby steps. The first thing, research about the business you're going into, do design, register the business. Take your time. It takes time. Take your time. Research on things that you're supposed to research to. Take baby step one after the other before you now put all your body, into the new thing. And this is going to take time, if you understand what I mean. So take your time. It is okay for you to wake up one morning and say that you are not interested in what you do and you want to do something different. I have done so many things, and it sometimes looks like I was confused. And to be honest, I was at the point, but I wasn't at the point. At the point, I knew that I wanted to test things. Okay, is this thing what I want to do? So now I've learned how to fix nails, how to do nails. I learned it. Like, I didn't really, really finish because I had to go serve, but I learned it. But during that time that I learned it, I got to understand that I do not have the patience for it. So you know what? Maybe later on in future, with the little one or two things that I learned there, I can open somewhere and have people work there. Do you understand? So different type of things. I've sold shoes and I'm like, okay, I think my strength is not in this. I think physical business is where my strength is in. I know. I faced that. I was selling shoes online. I was like, this online thing, I don't think this is where my strength is. And I stopped it, and I know that okay, physical business is where my strength is, and that's what I'm doing. So it's always very, very important for you to know where your strength is before you invent your career, before you change careers. It's always very, very important, and it is okay. It is very much okay. I need to say this. It is very much okay, because I feel like most of us are always very shy. Oh, if I change career, people will say I'm confused, I don't know what I'm doing. See, now there is confusion and there's confusion. Do you understand? When you know what you want and you go for it, that is not confusion. Where you know few things that you want and you go for them, that is not confusion. But when you don't know what you're doing, you're just doing this to see. She go work, I no go work. Show my we couldn't. Yeah, I knew I wanted to be selling shoes, so I went into it. I wasn't confused about it. I knew that that's what I wanted, but I went into it, and along the line, I saw that I don't think I can do this, and I stopped. Do you understand? It's okay for you to change anything that you want to change about your life. Why? Because it is your life, and it's very important to always evolve and grow. You can't be in one place for a very long time. It just really means that you're not growing. Honestly, I heard something recently that someone said that If people don't tell you that you've changed, it means that you're still the same person that they are used to over 10 years. And that's actually the truth. But when people start telling you you've changed, it means that something is happening. You're doing something, either good or bad, that they are not used to and they don't see you do normally. So it's always very important. It's okay. It's okay for you to change what it is that you want to change. Yeah, just be sure about it and take baby steps towards it. Yeah. So, guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I will appreciate it. And please give me a comment and share my video to someone that you feel might need it. I will appreciate it. And please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please join the family. Don't you want to be seeing my beautiful face and be listening to my 1 or 2 tips that I'm going to be giving you guys? Come on now. Come on now. Please hit the subscribe button. I really, really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.